Okay guys, so we're back. So let's see if I can go to my private room and save little BB's ass. Private locker. Rest in private room. Into private room? Yeah.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A steel mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
The fingers.
These pods were designed
Spirit
to
fingers.
simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the Steel Mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
What?
Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached.
That sounds
Each
too
one has been physically
sad.
removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam?
That's kind of creepy. He just comes
Can you
in
see me?
to his room
How are things over there?
while he sleeps.
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home.
Would it be some kind of lie? Like the other guys are just trying to survive
I mean that.
and we are destroying them? So we can say that we
It's
are
bad. There are
the
fewer
true
and fewer people in the cities
government
these
of
days.
America.
No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another.
That's true.
And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope.
Hope of what? Somebody finding out how?
I'll be waiting, Sam.
Bullets don't hurt them?
Waiting for you. Come and find me.
That wasn't the end of a hologram. That was something else.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
The guy just winked at me because we're gonna see his bare ass. It's strange that he has so many hands marked on him.
Sam, this is Hartman.
This is because of his condition.
Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Try running. Dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
What was what's up with the one with the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Cairo network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Maybe. You sync. Typical examine weapons rack, and no weapon. Alrighty then. Let's see, soothe BB.
Tired, huh?
Poor little guy. Okay, so let's see if I'm able to change anything else besides the glasses. So that's a no. No way. Let's see. Activate terminal. I have 2 males. Benjamin Hancock. Who the hell? Sorry, Sam. Bad news. Thanks for delivering those rare metals, Sam. Anyone else in the center really appreciates it. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you, though. That bike you saw outside, its battery's dead. You'll have to give it some juice if you want to use it. Only need to do it once, though. Auto charge should kick in after. Sorry if you got your hopes up. It seems like you heard me, but yeah, you did. And I've got some more bad news for you too. Come on. You see, different facilities have to work together, sharing materials so everyone gets what they need, and to make sure that everything that's produced gets put up to proper use. That's why guys like you are so important. Without porters, the whole system falls apart. Whole world even. And alike. Okay. Anyway, there's this guy, George Baton, over at the way station. He used to be a reliable porter, but lately it's like pulling teeth. Huh. Getting him to make even the simplest delivery. Keeps bitching about being scared or not having enough oxy or whatever. Always some excuse. Even when he does agree to make a run, he's liable to lose half of his loads on route. Okay, so yeah, that's why we're a bit short of materials at the moment. I'm sure you'll soon help us put that right. We're counting on you, Sam. What? George Baton. Oh, so it's you. More than Oxy. Sam the man, our savior. Things are looking up here. The way station, everything feels better somehow. We're all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when we set ourselves up, but 3 years of isolation and loneliness changed anyone's tune. Hill. When we first got here, we were putting up signs for porters and whatnot, but after a while, some guys got too scared and set foot outside. Okay, when Central went up, I told myself this was it. America's done. Everything will too, and the move was just bleak. And then we waltzed on, and then you waltz on in. I know what you're thinking at first, though, and it was oxytocin too, but that's not it. Not all of it, anyhow. You gave us the glimmer of hope we needed to bring us into the cargo network. We're back in the game, Which, oh, yada yada yada. Before then, you'll be opening new delivery routes. Mark my words, it'll still carry out. All the oxy in the world won't help us deal with mules, let alone BTs. We shit ourselves every time we catch sight of one and end up dropping half our equipment, honestly. A part of me is still a little worried about that we won't be able to keep it up. And that's why we need you, Sam. You're not scared of anything right now, so show us how it's done. Are you kidding me? What's up with the data? Tips. More tips. I don't care. Interviews. Mules and drones. Bridge babies. Timefall. No way.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff.
Distro?
Take the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Activity terminal. Examine table. Let's see. Drink. Unleash the beast. What's up with the sad tattoo? Okay, so that'll work. Now, put on sunglasses. I think that design was made by Oakley. By made by Oakley, I mean that it was actually really some glasses done by Oakley. Let's see if the BB can.
You okay?
He doesn't seem to be.
Tired, huh?
Let's see one more time if it gives us something different. So nothing. Okay, so sorry, BB. We need to reconnect everyone. So let's go out. What's it gonna show us this time?
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you this.
This woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
So that's why Lisa was in a kind of a cryogenic terminal? Now what?
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Okay.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it.
Duh.
Cradle the pot, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them.
BB black box.
I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Let's see, activate terminal. Oh, come on.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Oh, come on. Let's see, share locker. Playing cargo, let's see what's inside here. So, cargo deliver to capital, not city, seemingly dropped by. Lost cargo. PCC, resins. Huh. Small batch of various resins for use with chiral printer. Oh, that's right. They said that. Private locker. X grenade. Place in private locker. What's this? Capsule containing Sam's condensed bodily excretions. Collected when he uses the shower. It breaks open when thrown, releasing its content into the atmosphere. Has an also effect on BTs, although the only way to find out the effect might be is to try it. You say two, then press R to throw. The longer you hold it, the further the grenade will. Okay, non-lethal anti-BT. Okay. What's this with this recycle? No, recycle is to get some materials out of it. Okay. Take on orders. Not yet. What's this? Collecting chiral crystals. Okay, from the distribution center.
Sam, the area around that distro center has produced a significant quantity of chiral crystals. Matter of fact, that's where the chiralium used in your Cupid's internal circuitry came from. They have a range of applications, including equipment fabrication. Bottom line, they're a valuable resource and one you'll want to make the most of. I'll let Hartman explain in more detail, but chiral crystals don't exactly grow on trees. If you see any deposits, you should go out of your way to gather them. Especially since folks with dooms are the only ones that can. Provided they have the necessary equipment, that is. I'll see that it's added to your supplies for this order.
Sam, it's Hartman. Following the discovery of the beach, we not only began to observe heretofore unseen phenomena, but a new type of matter, chiralium. I say new, but it has doubtlessly existed since the dawn of the universe. We believe it was always there, like dark matter and certain particles. Ever present, yet overlooked because we lacked the capacity to see it. Chiralium appears to be unbound by the constraints of physics as we understand them. It can stop time or move contrary to it. On occasion, it even defies gravity. In practical terms, it can stop or even reverse time and causes objects to float. A special cylindrical case is required to collect and store it. Suffice it to say, the procurement of samples is vital to our ongoing research.
This one sounds interesting. I'll take it. I currently have orders.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Interesting. So it's better to take it like that than carry it on the back. Who would have thought?
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Did I just shove it up my ass?
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain,
Yep.
floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these three things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Yep. Some.
Order assigned.
Okay guys, so this is it for the moment. Let's save our progress and talk to you soon.